Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Welcome back to another Division 2 video. My name is Prime and today we're gonna talk about a few things that are added to the game with TU20, with Project Resolve, that nobody is really talking about or people even missed. Because there are a few quality of life changes and some awesome changes coming to the game that I didn't really see anybody talk about. We talked about it a lot on stream, but there are a total of 4 things, or at least 4 things that I find very interesting that they added it, and it will be so incredibly good for the game. So let's dive in and let me show you a few quality of life changes that will blow your mind. So let's start with the first one, and you can call this a quality of life change, but you also can't because they changed it a lot, and that is the instant medkit. Yes, the instant medkit is coming back. Most of y'all probably already know, but the instant medkit works a little bit different than most people think because it will only give you 25% of that medkit. It will be instantly done. So you just have to double tap your healing button and you will instantly have that extra 25% armor. So it can definitely help you out in clutch situations, but you still lose that armor kit. We know that armor kits aren't really that easy to come by, especially in PvP. If you're running around in the DZs, the armor kits are pretty hard to get, of course. If you stay alive, if you can keep up that high manhunt rank, but it can be very good if you just double tap your healing real quick. You got that 25%, and there is a chance that you will be victorious in that battle. It's a little bit of a bummer that it takes your full medkit, but it's understandable. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about the instant medkit and what would you like to see. Is that 25% enough? Or do you hope they change it a little bit versus the PTSs that we had the last couple of weekends? Then jumping over to our second change, our second quality of life change, and this is a very nice one as well, and that is all around the Revive Hive. Yes, most of y'all probably don't know, but the Revive Hive takes around 9 seconds in the game right now to pick you up or to pick, of course, one of your teammates up. But with the PTS on the test server, for TU20 and for Project Resolve, this thing becomes so much faster, and this is incredibly great. As you can see in the background, the left one is the one in the game right now, and the right one will be the new time that your Revive Hive picks you up in TU20 and Project Resolve. And as you can see, it takes around 9 seconds to pick you up in the game right now, and when Project Resolve goes live, it will only take around 3 seconds. It's 3 times faster. This is gonna be so incredibly good. Not only picking yourself up, but picking your teammates up as well. Especially your teammates, because for example, if you're running around in the incursion, you need to pick up somebody real quick. 9 of the 10 times you're very busy with fighting. If you need to wait 9 seconds, there is a big chance that another wave of enemies spawns and that you just get overrun. But now with the upcoming 3 seconds of revive time, it's gonna be freaking great. Picking yourself up, being faster in that action, or of course, like we just explained, picking up one of your teammates within that 3 seconds to get back into that action. I think this is one of the best quality of life changes that they're bringing to the game with TU20 and Project Resolve. And then for our third quality of life change, or a change that's coming to TU20 and Project Resolve, is deconstructing gear, deconstructing items. We all know we deconstruct a lot. We pick up a lot, but most of the time, especially if you're a day one player, a hardcore gamer within this awesome community of the Division 2, then you probably deconstruct a lot. Even if you pick it up, you're instantly deconstructed it, you won't notice the difference. But if you picked up a bunch of stuff, you're rolling it into your recalibration station and the rest you want to just deconstruct, this will go 3 times faster now as well. As you can see in the background, same that I did with our Revive Hive. The left side is deconstructing items within TU19, so in the game right now. And the right side is deconstructing items on the PTS for TU20 and Project Resolve. And as you can see, this goes so much faster as well. In the game now, in TU19, it takes around 3 seconds to deconstruct everything. Doesn't matter if it's just one item or 15,000 items, doesn't matter. The deconstruction time is always the same. But now, for the future update, it will be around 1 second. Yes, that's 2 seconds faster. Again, almost 3 times faster than we have in the game right now. And then you think like, but deconstructing Prime, that isn't really that big of a change, right? But think about it. Think about how much you pick up and how much you deconstruct. Of course, if you pick it up and instantly deconstruct, this will not really be noticed by you. But if you pick up a lot and go through all the gear to make sure that you keep your god rolls, or to roll in your calibration station and then deconstruct it, you will notice such a big difference. And think about on the long run. If it now takes 2 seconds longer to deconstruct, and with TU20 it's gonna be 2 seconds faster than we have in TU19 right now, in the long haul it's gonna save you so much time. And that's the greatest thing about this. We are already picking up a lot of stuff. We are already deconstructing a lot of stuff, and they just making it quicker. I know this sounds like a small change to you, but I think this is such a good change coming to the game. Just deconstruct it way faster than we have right now. And then for the last 2-ish things, I know I said 4, but these both count like a half in my humble opinion. And the first half will be we can craft arm patches right now. It's a new thing that jumped up on our crafting bench on the PTS, and it can be very interesting. Can we find pieces of gear to craft our new arm patches? Is this the new way to get our arm patches whenever we defeated a manhunt? What is this change? Because there are no additions to this on the PTS. It only pops up on your crafting station, and we can in the future craft arm patches. So I'm very curious what this will be, and I think this could be a nice change. You know, just crafting it so you know which one you got after claiming it, or just getting it on the reward track, or whatever you are doing. You sometimes missing it because you're claiming a lot more. But now, if you can craft your arm patches that way, because that is still a question. If you know, by the way, let me know in the comments down below. But this could be a very nice change as well. A little quality of life change to make sure that we can craft our arm patches. And that's why I said a little bit of half-ish quality of life change, because I don't know if you can call this a quality of life change, but I'm very curious what they will do with the crafting arm patches. And then for the last half-ish quality of life change, because this didn't really work for me, or I couldn't really figure it out how it would work on the PTS, and then of course for the future of TU20 and Project Resolve. And that's the skill mods being automatically optimized for you if you find a higher mod like that. I tried to find a bunch of different mods and then try to craft a higher mod for it, because on the PTS everything that we crafted was god roll or near to god roll, so we can at least test everything out. So I tried to craft the same mods, and I got a few same mods, but they didn't update theirself. Like Yannick explained on that live stream, that only with the skill mods, if you find a higher skill mod, then that will automatically update one of your other skill mods to that higher percentage. So we do not have to have so many skill mods in our inventory, and it will clean up our inventory and our stash a lot more, so we can hoard some more stuff. So that's indirectly a quality of life change for our inventory management, because then we won't have that many skill mods. It will only work for skill mods. Again, we kinda have to figure out how it works. So if you know, let me know in the comments down below. But for some reason, I couldn't figure it out. We tried it on stream, I tried it off stream, I tried to find different stuff. But for now, it didn't really upgrade to the better stats that I found or that I crafted. Maybe it was because I crafted a different mod and that doesn't count towards it, that you need to find it to get updated to those new percentages. But overall, that is a very, very nice quality of life change as well. If it's gonna work in the update, that's the biggest question. And that's why this is also a little ish, you know, it's a little half of a quality of life change, because when this is gonna work, this is gonna save you so much time in just going through your mods all the time, and then of course saving you a lot of inventory space as well, because we all know everybody and their mom is always complaining about the stash or the inventory space. So let me repeat this again, we will not get more stash space, we will not get more inventory space. We are already at the max we can have on the servers that the Division has set up for this game. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for sticking until the end. If you liked the video or helped you out in any way or form, make sure to like this video. I would love to know in the comments down below if you find more quality of life changes, and what do you think about these changes itself. I think the deconstructing and that revive hive are such great quality of life changes. But again, let me know in the comments what you think about it. So if you're new here and you just want to be updated about the Division 2, the Division universe and the future Division 3, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And I will see you in the next one. PurePrime out.